can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. See, we was cool right before it hit the fence, but it hit the fan when I got him down at the bench. But I took a break, I had to leave and go get cleansed. God forgive me for all my sins. I can't say these cause my last name ain't Kent. Cooking on the stove, that's the way he paid the rent. Working on the pole, that's the way she pays tuition. Better watch your soul, cause you know they trying to get it. Yeah, yeah. I learned my right from wrong on a song. I let my heart bleed on my sleeve through microphones. I'm trying to right my wrongs by writing out my wrongs. Ran through a check, cause it's hard to live off bread alone. So if you see me slipping, yeah, let me know. Cause it ain't the end of times yet, I know, but it's getting close. Yeah, I need my space to breathe, that's why I be going ghost. I ain't trying to stay up on that wide road, cause I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. They thinking I'm bluffing, but I promise I do it. That K got a drum, like murder and booming. We sending you vert, if I get my little Uzi. They thinking I'm crazy, I'm gon' see you the haters. People I'm saying, get what I'm painting. A picture big, I call it little baby. If I'm on the board, then we playing chess. If you on my way, you gon' need a vest. Act big, you might get stretched. All your gun talk, I ain't impressed. My 45 seen real traffic. That's Dallas, Texas. My little partner called a body for a Maserati. He told him get up out the car, hit him with the shotty. That 12 gauge, gave him life in the 12th grade. I tried to write him, but we ain't on the same page. I caught him slipping, I just had to let him know. It ain't the end of times yet, I know, but it's getting close. These demons really out to get you, so you better guard your post. There's certain things I could probably let go, but I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Yeah. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Yeah. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. See, we was cool right before it hit the fence, but it hit the fan when I got him down at the bench. But I took a break, I had to leave and go get cleansed. God forgive me for all my sins. I can't say these cause my last name ain't Kent. Cooking on the stove, that's the way he paid the rent. Working on the pole, that's the way she pays tuition. Better watch your soul, cause you know they trying to get it. Yeah, yeah. I learned my right from wrong on a song. I let my heart bleed on my sleeve through microphones. I'm trying to right my wrongs by writing out my wrongs. Ran through a check, cause it's hard to live off bread alone. So if you see me slipping, yeah, let me know. Cause it ain't the end of times yet, I know, but it's getting close. Yeah, I need my space to breathe, that's why I be going ghost. I ain't trying to stay up on that wide road, cause I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. They thinking I'm bluffing, but I promise I do it. That K got a drum, like murder and booming. We sending you vert, if I get my little Uzi. They thinking I'm crazy, I'm gon' see you the haters. People I'm saying, get what I'm painting. A picture big, I call it little baby. If I'm on the board, then we playing chess. If you on my way, you gon' need a vest. Act big, you might get stretched. All your gun talk, I ain't impressed. My 45 seen real traffic. That's Dallas, Texas. My little partner called a body for a Maserati. He told him get up out the car, hit him with the shotty. That 12 gauge, gave him life in the 12th grade. I tried to write him, but we ain't on the same page. I caught him slipping, I just had to let him know. It ain't the end of times yet, I know, but it's getting close. These demons really out to get you, so you better guard your post. There's certain things I could probably let go, but I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah.
Good morning, early birds, with a up, world? It's me, your boy Divine D, and yes, we back for another edition of EBTV, Morning Mindset and Motivation, where I come to you each and every morning live, helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, y'all. Yeah, we talking about when the cameras are off today. That's our title and subject. Y'all know it's time to get up, get out. Let's go get some, y'all. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Get out, it's time to get up. I grind, I shine, I work. Get out, world is watching. I grind, I shine, I work. Get out, it's time to get up. I grind, I shine, I work. Get out, I grind, I shine, I work. Good morning, early birds. It's me, your boy Divine D, and yeah, we back for another edition of EBTV, Morning Mindset and Motivation. It's where I come to you each and every morning, helping you just control your energy for the day so that you can live today as great as you is meant to be. And understanding that you're going to do things today that's going to lead to better tomorrows, right? So again, we're going to do great things today. We're going to start putting in and planting seeds today that's going to grow for our tomorrows so that God see that he gives us them, right? So yeah, it's time to get up. Again, you can't be waking up like, God made a mistake. Listen, this is a clue that God got more for you to do. You should be excited to wake up each and every morning, understanding that, we know people who didn't make it to see today. Here, God giving you another chance. He's showing you, saying, hey, you know what? This is a great life. There's greatness inside of you. There's a gift inside of you. There's a purpose right there. Yo, it's time to go live them. So each and every day, this is what we do. Before we start going out into the crazy world where all the mess and stress is, you know what? We put some concentration on us. We put some concentration on how to make, the ultimate versions of ourselves. As we go through life, we're going to handle all the, obligations and responsibilities with everybody else and everything, But this time in the morning, it's kind of precious because this is the only time that you get to hear your voice sometimes. There's no time you be quiet in the house. Everybody sleep, Just sleeping on their greatness, but you up and you at it. So that's what we here for this morning. So if you here for that, hey, you're in the right spot. And if you like that, make sure that you share this broadcast with somebody. Again, share it with a friend, share it with a family member, share it with somebody that you don't even like. It don't matter. We're going to lead with love, right? Again, that's what we do here on the EBTV show. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it each and every morning. This is how we just gear up for our day. God ain't done with us yet, and there's still a lot of things that we need to work on, right? So yeah, this is what we're going to do each and every morning to make sure that we are working on the greater parts of ourselves, greater parts of our lives. And today, our title and subject is When the Cameras Are Off. And I just allow the universe to speak through me and not from me. And this is the title that came up this morning. It said, When the Cameras Are Off. So again, we're going to have a coffee conversation about that. I got my coffee. Yeah, so I got my coffee, but we're going to have a coffee conversation in a minute. Keep it hot and everything. Feel like a light on y'all. Keep it hot. Never get cold. The world is watching. Yo, shout out to Material. But you know what? Gifted me this for Father's Day. I really appreciate it. Using it. So, yo, dope. Good morning to you. Y'all know it's just a great day to be alive and just to think about, all the greatness and all the goodness and all the, all the journey that we have traveled. And each and every day, we got to just understand that, you have made it 100% successful through all your bad days. Yep, you have made it 100% successfully through all your bad days. All right? So again, understand you already champ. You woke up a champ. I know that everything might not be is perfect or exactly how you want it, but that's the gift of life. That's what you get to get up today and create. We can't predict the future, but we can create it. Because if you do things today that lead to that better tomorrow, guess what? You just predicted your future, created it, right? So again, let's do things today that's going to lead to our better tomorrows, but we got to dig deep inside of ourselves. And first thing we're going to do on this show is stop looking out the window. I know we on social media and on a couple different platforms. You might have been scrolling by already and you just saw it. But again, we're going to stop looking out the window, and this is where we're going to look into the mirror at ourselves. Let's get into some mirror talk, y'all. Play this on one day.
Each and every morning, y'all. Before, after you do that number one and then number two, man, you got to make sure that you get to you. Yeah, get into this mirror and have some conversation with yourself. And I know they told you it was crazy if you talk to yourself, but they lied to you. They lied to you. This conversation, again, is very, very important because this is probably the only times during the day that you can hear your voice. Right here in that bathroom early in the morning. Again, like I say, after you get done with doing your number one and your number two, look up and look at you. Have that conversation. Speak to yourself. You ain't crazy. Again, and then answer the questions that you know that only you have the answers to. Yo, we gonna listen to everybody else's voice and opinions and what they saying and what they doing, and we're gonna be looking at all of that all day. So you know what? Take some time to cherish the beautiful you that's standing right there in front of you each and every morning. Again, I know you love your people, but do you love you? Because for a better ours and others, it's going to take a better us. All right? And God ain't done with us yet. So again, take this time to, look at yourself, learn yourself, have that conversation, tell yourself you love you. And again, sometimes it ain't as easy as we think sometimes. Get into that mirror and love on yourself, okay? The world is watching, y'all. Let's get into our D, N, and our A. Yeah, our declarations and our affirmations. Yes, our declarations and affirmations. Because again, understanding that God made you perfect at birth, it's already inside of you. Your declarations and your affirmations, again, that's just what you got to call out. You got to just be specific with the universe about what you want. Yeah, all right? The greatness is in there, but you got to say what you want. Declare, affirm, and confirm to the universe what you want to be and how you want to see yourself on this planet, all right? And again, I don't need you putting this off until another day. I want you to go ahead and start this right now, today, because one day don't even exist. But today, dude, you woke up right now. What you gonna do with your todays? I know sometimes we be, next month, next year, in the summertime. Listen, right now, we don't even know if them times coming. How we gonna build? And we can't wait till then to start building. We gotta build right now, so that when we get there, it's already laid out for us, all right? So again, as I say on EBTV show, today is the day that you begin your greatness. Today is the day that you say, you know what, I'm ready to make the rest of my life the best of my life, all right? So again, it's time to get up, get out, and get to it. But again, let's start today. Don't say tomorrow. I know you got to go to work and handle all this other extra stuff, but again, your greatness and your success is waiting on you. So again, let's start in that journey today. And if you already started that journey, continue your journey today, all right? The world is watching. And I need y'all to do me a favor now. I want y'all to put your declarations and affirmations in the comment section. Again, whatever you speak to yourself, why don't you put it in the comment section and let it help somebody else who don't know what to say to themselves. Because again, I remember when I got in the mirror, it took me like 30 minutes to say something. Because again, I had to get over all the jitters, and then I didn't know what to say, and then I didn't want to look stupid. But look stupid to who? You? No. Again, let's have these conversations. Again, and let's share these declarations and these affirmations, all right? The world is watching. I need y'all to do me one more favor. Share the broadcast, y'all. The world is watching with no G. Remember, because I kept that for me. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, you hit the like button. You know what, you hit that bell notification on YouTube. The world is watching with no G. Yo, make sure that you tap in so you can be on the show with us each and every morning. The world is watching. I will operate or in my power. A declaration, an affirmation. The world is watching. We got therapist Mikhail D all the way from YouTube in here. Yo, we got my boy Quentin Gladden in the building. He says EBTV, the world is watching. Shut up and hustle. Hey, the world is watching DNA. We like that part of the show. And today, we say, yeah, not tomorrow. We're going to start this today. Shout out to my boy Quentin Gladden. Best of the best podcast. Hey, yo, make sure that y'all tune in right after the show. Y'all know we live on the air, right? Yeah, Hot 105.7. Wake up and win with us. Odyssey.com. Yo, the morning grind with my boy Promise. Each and every weekday morning from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. and we live in that 7 o'clock hour. So make sure that you tune in with us, y'all, on the morning grind with my boy Promise, Hot 105.7. And even if you're not in the mill, you still can listen on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. Yeah, Odyssey.com is the website. We got an app, y'all. So just download the app, tune into the station, and wake up and win with us, all right? Yeah. So make sure y'all tune in right after the show here. We're going live on the air. Good morning, early birds. Good morning, early birds. Today, our title and subject is When the Cameras Are Off. When the cameras are off. Uh-oh. When the cameras are off. So that's what we're talking about today. Yo, make sure you tune in, stay tuned in with us. We're going to have a coffee conversation about that in a minute. But you know what? We got to get into our 3 buttons this morning. Control, Alt, and Delete. Let's go. Control, Alt, Delete. This is how we get that reset we need each and every day by hitting these 3 buttons in our life. Control, Alt, and Delete. Yeah, and the first thing you got to do is make sure that you take control, but the only person that you can control is you. Again, yeah, let's make sure that you ain't doing it to yourself, because again, when we hear stories, we hear people blaming and complaining about other people and what other people did and why they are in the situation that they is. But again, you got to make sure that you ain't doing it to you. And again, you can say everybody else doing it to you, but are you in the environments for them to do it to you in? All right. So again, let's make sure that you control you and place yourself in places and positions that's conducive to your growth. All right. And to do that, sometimes you got to hit that Alt key. Choose some different alternatives. Stop doing the same doggone thing and thinking you're going to get something different. Nah, you got to choose some different alternatives. You can't keep doing the same thing. All right. As I tell you guys each and every day on this show, that success is a blueprint. Failure, that's where the patterns lie. All right. So get out the patterns and get into the blueprint of your success. Or sometimes you gotta hit that delete key. Delete situations, relationships, sometimes even people. It really don't matter who it is, what it is, or how it is. Because if it, that, or they ain't good for you, get their ass out of here. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be that boo, the one you're laying next to. I ain't saying start cussing and fussing and going through people's phones. And I ain't saying do that. I'm saying just take inventory in your life and make sure that the people that's around you deserve to be in this version of who you are. Because when people can't handle the growing version of you, they're gonna try to take you back to that old person, and you ain't him or her no more. So again, let's make sure that you gotta be brave enough to say, you know what, I'm putting these bags down, I'm putting you down because I got to get on my journey, and you just making it heavier. And I need my journey to be as light as possible. So I have to let go some things, and sometimes it's you, right? So again, Control, Alt, Delete, so that you can get that reset that you need, all right? Because again, that success is a blueprint and failure is a pattern, all right? And there's 3 questions I want you to ask yourself. These are 3 daily questions. Is where in your life do you need to take you back? What are 3 things you need to do differently? And what 3 things you need to get rid of? What gotta go and hit the door? Yo, I need you to answer these questions in your life. I can't answer them for you. You gotta answer them for yourself. So again, answer these questions. Don't just leave them as questions. Give them some answers in your life, all right? And get that reset that you need. Good morning to all my early birds. I see some of my early birds is joined in on Instagram. I see some of y'all here from Facebook. I see some of y'all here from YouTube. That's what's up. We got a whole mix of people this morning, man. And I really appreciate you guys being here, waking up and winning with me. And today our title and subject is When the Cameras Are Off. Again, I just allowed the universe to speak through me and not from me. And this is what came up. When the cameras are off. If you are here as an early bird, make sure that you leave some comments in the comment section. Y'all know you gotta water the garden, right? Because all of our seeds are meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit on this planet. But I need you to bring that water. I need you to bring that fertilizer and that sunshine, all right? Control, Alt, Delete. Quentin Gladney says, water in the garden. Danny the Goddess Thomas, water in the garden. She says, good morning, early birds. And we got my baby in the building, my daughter in the building, Kuisha. I didn't do that on the birth certificate. Shout out to my baby. Good morning, early birds. Good morning to you. Again, thank you guys for being here and waking up and winning with me each and every morning. Yo, today we're talking about when the cameras are off, right? And this came to me this morning. Again, I just allowed the universe to speak through me, and he said, man, when the cameras are off. See, a lot of people like to, perform when the cameras are on. But again, God was saying, you know what, you got to be the same person that you declare to be on and off camera. See, a lot of people like to perform when they're around people. They don't necessarily when they, get the camera in their face, but sometimes when they get around people, sometimes they transform themselves into somebody they not. And again, you have to be authentically you at every point in your life. You got to be authentically you, even when the cameras are on or when you're around people, and even when you're not. Because again, that's the true you. Again, you can't just keep faking, and we can't just just be allowing people to just be somebody that they ain't just because other people around, and you can't do that to yourself. And please don't do that to yourself, because again, you will find yourself more lost than you've ever been in your life, because you'll get in this trap of always molding yourself just around people, but not really being an authentic you that you truly are. So again, when the cameras are on versus when the cameras are off, you got to be that same authentic and genuine person. Again, because when I say the world is watching, I mean God sees everything, right? And God knows when you're performing. God knows when you ain't being the real you. God knows when you're capping, right? God knows when you capping. So again, you can't lie to the greatest energy that's gonna be in your life, which is your God, yo, whoever you pray to, whoever you practice, whatever you practice. But understand that, you have to be authentically you. And that's why that mirror talk is so important, because sometimes we don't even know who we are because we haven't looked at ourselves enough. We ain't had these conversations with ourselves enough. But again, you have to be that genuine person, not just when the cameras are on, but even when the cameras are off. Yeah, even when the cameras are off. And as long as I've been doing this show, it has definitely taught me that, D, just always be you, always be authentic, always, just lead in truth, and don't think that you got to always have all the answers. Because again, life is to be journeyed and figured out sometime. And although sometimes you make it look easy, but that's because I know I got some good energy on my side, which is my God. And whatever I don't know, he gonna show. So again, I'm not afraid to live in that each and every day. I'm not afraid to come on here and talk about just different titles and subjects that even I'm going through. Because again, as I say, God ain't done with me yet. Again, sometimes we need to have these conversations. Sometimes we need to choose some different alternatives, but we got to look in that mirror and be real with ourselves enough to understand that we got to be, a 100 when the cameras are on, when we're around people, even when we in our personal and intimate spaces. You have to learn how to just be you. That's it. Again, just be able to be secure in the person that you are. And if you aren't, that's when you got some internal work to do. You got to get in those mirrors. Find you a therapist or somebody who can help you figure it out. And if you got a good friend who could be super 100 with you, go talk to your friend and just ask the question, like, what can I do to make sure that I'm better? What can I do to make sure that, I'm living in my fullness each and every day and not being fake? We hate a fake person, don't we? Don't you hate a fake nigga? Don't you hate a person who just always just performing when people around and you like, man, come on, man. We see it all the time. Again, we just kind of make sure that we ain't falling in that trap. Again, when the cameras are on versus when the cameras are off, you got to be authentically you. Again, that's what the title and subject came to me this morning and said, somebody need to hear this, because again, we could see through that. And that's why I always say the world is watching. God sees everything, right? That's what the world is watching mean. It don't mean watch us. It mean God sees you. And understanding you just got to be a good person, be authentically you, because we ain't fooling nobody. Have you ever been around somebody and be like, man, there's something about him I don't know. Or it's something about her I don't know. That's that intuition, right? Because again, you see something just ain't all the way there, and you can't put your finger on it. But again, your intuition be sometimes screaming at you like, nah, this ain't it. It's dope, it's cute, but it ain't all the way true and through. And you can dissect, you can see it, right? So again, when the cameras are on versus when the cameras are off, make sure that you're just being the authentic person that you are. Again, you rather people who don't like you to tell you than to have people who don't like you in your face all day acting like they do. Right? So Don't, you know what, transform just to have people, you know, liking you. Because again, that's that fake love. That's that fake love, because again, you ain't even being who you are. So again, they don't even know the real person to love, because you're always performing. You're always performing. So again, you got to just make sure that you are comfortable with who you are. And that's what that mirror, again, getting in that mirror gonna help you do. It's gonna help you see yourself and understand that, you know what, I am very unique. You know, I am very different than any other person on this planet. And although that we all have some similarities and we all go through the same things, there's something special about me. And again, we cannot be afraid for that difference to show the difference of who we are in this world. Dare to be different. Dare to be you. Again, even when the cameras are off, you got to be you. I want you to be, again, because there's a lot of gift and purpose right there inside of you. Again, you are meant to do some wonderful and amazing things on this planet. Don't get sidetracked by somebody else's, again, we can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Get comfortable with taking your mask off and make that person beautiful too. Come on now, take these masks off. You are the most interesting man from Milwaukee. Shout out to my boy Jerry Hawkins. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. If you don't know who you are, they will tell you who you are. For real. You might not like the person they make again. That's why I say, if you don't take your life gonna take you, and you might not like where it's gonna take you. So make sure that you got the steering wheel of your life and you driving down the roads that you need to grow every day. What day is there a day to put you down? None. So let's make sure each and every day we walking in the true, authentic person that you are, when the cameras are on and when the cameras are off. All right. So again, that's the title and subject that came to me this morning. And again, I just wanted to, you know what, plant that seed so that somebody in their life could say, you know what, again, sometimes you got to do a liquidation of people that's in your life. As we say, the delete part of Control Alt Delete. Again, when we say, you know what, you got to delete, situations, relationships, and sometimes even people, because again, some of them don't fit. Friend, family member, could be, again, if anybody who's not accepting you for who you really are, they don't belong in your life. And that, again, I don't know if that's, what a worry be is like, if I just really be me all the time, people can't handle it. Well, there's some people out there who can. Let the people who can't handle it, let them fall off. Because again, you're going to get tired of trying to just perform. Yo, let them people, if they don't like you, they don't like who you are, how you moving, yo, get around people who can resonate with how you moving. Not perform to make them like you. Nah, that ain't how we gonna operate, all right? Be you and let the universe organically bring those who are meant to be around you. The world is watching, y'all. We're gonna give them something to see. Yo, man, we having a coffee conversation this morning. Make sure that you put your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this title and subject this morning, when the cameras are off, and just understanding how to just be that 100 you that you are all the time. All the time, because it's some beauty, it's some beauty in your shine. Come on, y'all. World is watching. We excited to get up each and every morning and see what more God has for us. Again, we ain't gonna wake up like God made a mistake. God didn't make no mistake waking us up. Let's get up, let's get out, and let's get to it. Let's wake up, let's win. Let's start making our life, everything that we want it to be. Remember, those dreams can be a reality, but you got to make them reality. You got to move in the direction to make them real each and every day in your life. And that's what we do here before we, again, I know we on social media and some of y'all already into the mess and stress. Again, get out that mess and stress and get into the best version of who you are. That's what we got to do. You navigate through all the mess and stress and make sure that we are building this person that we got to live with every day of our life, especially every day that we get. It is that time, y'all. Good morning. Good morning to all of my Instagram family that's on here. Have a wonderful day. Good morning, my brother. Good morning to you, DJ SyQuest. Good morning to you, man. I appreciate you being here. Wavy D in the building. Maui Hollywood in the building. Thank you guys for logging in and being here this morning. Yo, this is what we do each and every morning before we go out into that crazy world, man. We anchor in right here. We try to figure it out and get us together, right? We got to get us together before we try to get the world together. Know who we are. Have these personal, these intimate conversations with ourselves. I know we on social media, but again, this is for you. This is for your life. And as I tell you guys each and every day, I love you. You worth it, and you matter on this planet. Yes, you matter. Yo, you got something to do. You got something great to be. Go be it. Go be it. Go be it so that you can live your life in joy and not just in what everybody else got you obligated, feeling obligated. And man, they'll run you crazy. They're gonna run your ass crazy. So let's not go there, y'all. Again, let's make sure that each and every day we just have intention set on where our success is, where our goals are. And I know we got to go handle the responsibilities. Might be going to work, might gotta, take the kids to school or whatever, the obligations and responsibilities of your life are. But we cannot let those, just overcome. Can't let those overshadow, what we need to do for ourselves in order for our life to grow and evolve into the things that we saw in our mind. Each and every day, y'all, this is what we do. You got to have these conversations. You got to be real with yourself. You got to be real with yourself. Again, stop trying to perform for everybody else and be real with yourself. That's what time it is this morning, y'all. That's what time it is. And that's the title and subject that came to me this morning. So thank you guys for being here. Get comfortable with taking your mask off. Absolutely. Again, y'all hear the therapist in here speaking, y'all. I see the therapist speaking. Yo, take these masks off. Take these masks off because it's hot up under there and this mask ain't comfortable, right? This mask ain't comfortable. We got to take these masks off. World is watching. Thank you guys again for being here. Again, I really appreciate you guys having this coffee conversation with me. Yo, and again, we ain't going to just talk about it. We finna be about it. So we going to do our to-do list, y'all. Being intentional about your success, right? I want you to write down 5 or 6 things that you're going to do for yourself today, not for everybody else. Something that you're going to do for yourself. All right, 5 or 6 things. And then as they to-dos this morning, they should be to-dones tonight. All right. Yeah. Don't make them last to the next day. Again, be serious about your growth. Be intentional about your success. Let's get these 5 or 6 things done. And let's make sure that we can continue this process each and every day. And if you can get 5 or 6 things done every day, how far you think you'll be in your success? How far you'll be? All right, so let's get on that roll and let's get there, all right? 5 or 6 things you're going to do for you, not for everybody else. This ain't the obligation and responsibility list, all right? All right, world is watching, y'all. Hey, I want y'all to stay tuned, too, because I got the Expect Success daily planner coming out. And again, it's a tool to just help you each and every day, see your success and see the journey that you've been on and seeing how far you have come. Sometimes we don't have the evidence and sometimes we be lost okay. So again, this tool is designed to help you, just kind of see and put some attention on your success each and every day. So stay tuned on the lookout for that. It's the Expect Success daily planner. Yo, we gonna grow. We finna, we adding some products to the show, man. Because again, there's a lot of people who hit me in the inbox after the show, and we having these conversations, and we be going through some coaching and things of that nature. And again, these are just the tools to help you. If I get hit by a bus and nobody else is around, this is how you got to make sure that you could make sure you continue your path, your journey, and things that's waiting for you. All right. So world is watching, y'all. I ain't gonna get hit by no bus. I ain't gonna get hit by no bus. Yo, but good morning to you. Thank you guys for being here each and every morning. This is what we do, just getting us together. It's just having these coffee conversations, trying to figure life out. Right. And then guess what? I'm just not afraid to do it with y'all live. Right. Because again, we have to have these personal, intimate conversations with ourselves. Ain't nobody else in this room but me. And the only person I see is me. So again, as I talk to y'all, I'm talking to myself. All right. When the cameras are off, y'all, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Remember, I love you. You worth it and you matter no matter where you are on the planet. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Yes, you worth it and you matter right here each and every day. So again, don't be sleeping on you. Don't sleep on the great you. All right. So again, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another edition of EBTV Morning Mindset Motivation with your boy Divine D. Remember, y'all tune in to the Mill's new #1 for hip hop and R&B, Hot 105.7. Again, Odyssey.com. If you're not in the Mill, download the app. Tune in with us. We're gonna continue this morning mindset and motivation live on the air. So thank you guys again, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.